nice seeing the birds outside. God, you look beautiful, aren't you, Julie? And that photograph earlier, the spiked teeth sticking out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 women. 9 women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You ran a wonderful community. Mrs. Granby was amazing, vivacious, beautiful, talkative, and excited, and still is. Well, you can see from the photograph. There you go. She's the one looking extremely excited in the red. Next to her is Florrie Wilkinson, Mrs. Wilkinson to me. She was the granny of Terry John Joyce and Sean John Joyce. Excellent friend. And she was famous for her pie and pea nights because her pastry was... Mum said Florrie Wilkinson's pastry is better than hers. That's a statement. So the bottom right is the lady's name I can't remember, but people would be rude about her and say she says this. Winnie! She just had an opinion or a question, she said it. So, you know, I thought she was marvellous. Always laughing, like the photograph, bottom left. Look at her. Mrs. Wagstaff, maybe? I only ever people referred to as Winnie, but I had never called her Winnie. She was Mrs. Wagstaff to me. Look how elegant. Well, all of them, but like red Mrs. Granby at the back, Mrs. Wilkinson, and then look at her in the blue. Yes, the lady there was amazing. Yeah, well, people judge on looks, don't they? Well, they're stupid. I don't. And this woman, is that Mrs. It's not Mrs. Donnelly, I do apologise. Or is it? Obviously, because I watched them grow old, didn't I? And in Mrs. Donnelly's case, die. But I don't think you are. But look how intelligent she is. Look how intelligent she is. And look how much she's leaning into Mum. I know. Look at my Mum, how happy she is. They did extraordinary things. Well, I liked Father Smith, but he wanted to pay off debts. I know. And so therefore, it was still a wonderful church, but it wasn't quite the piss up. Have an event for anything. The first girl in the village, a young girl got leukemia. The entire village went on a sponsored walk and raised money for the entire extended family to go to Disneyland or Disney World, I don't know. Well, in 1979 or something, that was quite exotic. You couldn't do that now for everyone, could you? Oh no, it's got nothing to do with the increasing chemicals and plastics in processed food and, you know. My people, coal miners, we didn't eat processed food. Alright, Yorkshire people were weird. Mum could not understand and would have banned the Yorkshire practice of if you pour on a Sunday, the man must have his roast beef, even if the women, the wife and the children only have vegetables and gravy from the beef. Our next door neighbour, Mr. Vernon, had to have his beef. My mum loudly and frequently to everyone went, not like that, Mum was very polite. She only ever used a swear word once. That was because everyone else was doing it. And she went, bastard, see, I can swear too. Shut everyone up. What the hell happened there? Mum didn't even need to speak to exercise authority. I got that look once, I think in the last 35 years of my life. none of your business. Which is a shame. Why? I come out of the story as someone who shouldn't think about things too much because I get to the answers. That's what thinking's about, isn't it? Getting to answers. You don't change your mind very quickly. No, I've taken a long time to get to this stage of mind. Makes life very easy. Good night, God bless. I don't know what the time is. I saw 3:10. Well remembered, leopard. Thank you very much. 24 minutes, blimey. I don't know. I have listened to some of the things, not often. The quality on Facebook Lives is all right with the Motorola phone. But yes, every so often I do have it at the end of my bed so I can do things in bed. I haven't done too many things, but I've got to take life easy. Did I save it? Let's do it again anyway. That's what the videos are for. Lots of things. If nothing else, to prove that I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. The videos also show, completely by accident, that what I'm like around random people and what they're like with me, and also how every movement, noise, and gesture with me is delicate, whether I'm loud or not. I am not like the majority of you who feel the need for histrionics and whatever when I'm not quite as good as my mum can do it, I know. Or minute change of tone. I said to some people on the way to the shop, I said, if mum said it was black and it was white, it was immediately black. And I can adapt to that kind of tyranny if I so choose immediately. And of course I choose, it's my mother. I answer to two, God and my mother. You are not either. God, Vic and my mother it turned into. And then if you're answering to God, Vic and my mother, I'm answering to Pam Gilchrist too. It's almost always better to be on Pam Gilchrist's side and be wrong than right. Not always, but almost always, which is pretty good, by the way.